Hey, what up, YouTube? Lost Soldier 978 here. Um, with the last segment. It's about the game. People take this game way too seriously. Whether they're pros, whether people worshiping cards, right? I've seen. I was watching your Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel channel. Shout outs to your Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel channel. Heard just got partnership. You the man, my boy. Shout outs to him. If you guys have not subscribed to him, I'll post a link on down here or up there. Um, Really good channel. If you don't know him, you gotta know him. I was watching this video he had called "Don't Worship the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards." It was a hilarious video. Some of the stuff have a point to it. Some of them I agree, some I disagree. Um, One of his friends said that like said that some people take this game way too seriously. That you have some people talking to their cards like if they're spirits. Um, and some people it's like and people like be slapping deck boxes and slapping stuff. Um, we all know that Yu-Gi-Oh is a fun game. Common knowledge. It's a hobby. Um, you know, you play friends, you travel, you meet new friends, you can possibly even meet a girl. You trade, you hook up, and just have a good time, right? You make money. And what I mean by hook up, I don't mean by start making non-crap, no homo. Just hook up, hook up by hanging out, doing each other, and all that kind of stuff. Even hang out outside of Yu-Gi-Oh, just to have a good time. And that, Yu-Gi-Oh is a very socially active game. You're gonna have to interact. You're gonna have to interact with people to play this game. If you don't interact, why are you playing this game? Basically, yeah, right. Along the way, you're gonna meet laid back people people are probably the most coolest people you ever meet, and then you're gonna meet those who take this game too seriously. If you beat them, they go crazy. If you beat them, they're gonna get mad. If who are on their high horse, who are cocky, all that stuff. Who say Yu-Gi-Oh's my life? Those type of people. Um, should you should is Do I take this game seriously? I'm not gonna lie, small bit I do, but not really. Yu-Gi-Oh's a fun game. I mean, I've been playing this game for about maybe since I was 15, like 7 years, 7 years now. Um, and when I was young, maybe it was a fun as I got older. But as I got older, feel like I don't care. And the people I meet, there are people I don't know why people take this game too seriously. Um, is it because why? Because people invest a lot in this game. If you invest a lot in this game, if you invested your entire life saving, you put your entire money into this game, I guess you can take this seriously. I mean, why would you? You're basically putting your whole life into this game. Which, by the way, I recommend tell you guys not to do that. Don't you ever put your life, never put your whole life in this game. Trust me, it's for your own protection. Anyways, but then you got they I just those are people that I can't really stand. It's just because their whole thing's about Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is and if you mess up, they're gonna correct you on the spot. You know what I mean? I mean, this game, it's a competitive game. I mean, sometimes this game can be competitive, and because some people don't like to lose. I mean, if sometimes in a fun duel, you can say to yourself, "Oh, I don't. It's a fun duel. I shouldn't care if I lose or not." But I guess sometimes people take it seriously. Like even in a fun duel, they take it seriously. They take it up their buttholes. I don't know why. Those are the people that those people that rub people the wrong way. I'm not gonna. Let me get this. There's this dude at my locals. I'm not gonna say his name. Quite frankly, there's no need for that. Um, he has had incidents. He has had incidents with people at my locals. People criticize him, saying, "Oh, he took this game way too seriously." He was starting to cry or all that type of stuff. I mean, dude, Yu-Gi-Oh's my life. It's like that. It's just an inside joke. But why? Those are people that you really should stay away from. But I guess I mean, there are the only people I know that take this game seriously is my personally another person I don't want to name. He has like autism and some type of Asperger's syndrome. Um, I talked to the owner. I talked to one of my coworkers. By the way, I work at the store. I run the locals. I'm a judge and TO at my locals. Um, he's they explained to me that this kid, he or she, I'm not gonna say his gender, but this person really like Yu-Gi-Oh is really all that he has to social interaction because at school he's really sorry, my bad, I wasn't gonna say he or she. Sorry, well anyway, he um he doesn't really like interact with a lot of people in school. So I guess like coming to like the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments on Saturdays, meeting other people, that's just his only way of social interacting. So I guess that's understandable. Like that's actually all he has. Unfortunately. So like I understand sometimes people like that take the game seriously because that's all they really have. But for those who are old enough who don't have that type of stuff, take the game seriously. I mean, even some pros take this game seriously. I've heard stories about whether they're true or not. I've heard stories about like pros like Cesar Gonzalez and Adam Korn crying in the bathroom, slapping deck boxes. I've heard so many stories about people like that. If it's true or not, if it's true, if it's not, who cares? I'm not gonna believe it. It's just that's just what I heard. And if it's true, then why? Like why? There's no point in doing that. I mean, like last week, like my last video. I mean, nationals, right? About you guys probably now heard about the crazy Yu-Gi-Oh kid punching two holes in the wall for like things not going his way. I mean, I mean, he probably has anger issues. I mean, we all know that. I mean, if you don't know that, then just look at two holes in the wall for proof. But I mean, that people like that need to like really just step back and take a look at themselves and be like, what have I become? Why? It's just it's just a game. I mean, I understand losing. I mean, I understand like you work so hard. You paid your own way. You've come to regionals. You spent hours and hours trying to come up with a new deck. That's and you're like in the national. You're in the finals, or if you're like in top four, or if you're even at the worlds. And if you lose something big like that, I could understand frustrated. I can understand like like pissed. I guess I can understand, but there's no need to like slap deck boxes. There's no need to get into fights. There's no need to like start disrespecting your other player. There's no be like, oh, you're lucky I did this. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. There's no need for that, man. I mean, seriously. I mean, I can understand being frustrated. I can understand being mad that you misplayed. Okay, but at the end of the day, you gotta realize that it's just a game. Like nothing's. I mean, it's over with. I mean, this is just too ridiculous. I mean, like, and then there are those who like, and then there's also people who write comments on people's walls, who write comments on people's like, Yu-Gi-Oh Kid is more than just a game for most people. If you people put their money, they invest a lot of this money into this game. You know what? So some people have the right to take this game seriously. Um, that has some truth in it, but then again, it doesn't have that much truth in it. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you put money into this, I understand, but try not to make it your entire life. I mean, people take this game way too seriously. I mean, we had fights. I mean, there are friendships getting torn apart. I mean, I've known friends who are like really good friends, right? Outside Yu-Gi-Oh. But when they play Yu-Gi-Oh, they go at each other's throats. I mean, I've seen it all. Like I have friends, I have teammates. I have teammates of friends. They're cool, but when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a whole different story. I mean, I don't know. I guess some people don't like losing. and that's okay. It's a competitive game. This game is very, it's a competitive, I mean, it could be competitive, but then you're there to have fun. And that's what everybody needs to know. At the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, you're there to have fun. You meet friends. That's it. Alright? How much time?
Gotta finish on your last minute.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. But yeah, that's my food for thought on people who take the game too seriously. Comment, rate, subscribe, and tell me your opinion on people who do that. Like, tell me how do you feel? Tell me what do you think of this game? Good or bad, doesn't matter. I just want to hear your opinion. Alright? That's my food for thought. Lost 978.